Welcome everybody. I am Ty Slim and this is Ty Slim Vlogs. We are at the river. We are at our beach that we made ourselves. We prepared, we prepped everything. And we're going to try something new for you today. We are going to make a pizza in a cast iron pan. I have prepped the fire behind us. I have made a grate to put the pan on here. And we're going to go through our ingredient list right now. We got the Pillsbury classic pizza crust that we're going to put on our cast iron pan and pre-cook a little bit. We've got some olive oil just to get a little season the pan going. We have some pizza sauce, some mozzarella cheese. We're meat eaters, so we're going to do pepperoni. We have fresh basil picked from the garden, which is going to be pretty sick. I got a little flour just in case when I roll the dough out it gets real sticky, because it's my first time. I mean, I'm not really seasoned with making pizza or anything, so that's just why I bought the store-bought crust. And then got a little bit of a orange pepper and onions. And we also got a temp gun, a heat gun, to see what the pan's at, because this crust wants to be cooked at, I believe it is 400, but that fire is going to be easily 400. So we'll get started. Thank you for watching. Okay, well, we got high water, and my fire pit is normally on the back side of this camera, but since I'm going to improvise, I'm going to actually just make it right here. Everything will burn to ash, and then the water will come up and take it away. So I'm going to split some wood. I'm going to get my fire going. And I want some nice hot coals, and then I'm going to have to improvise and make a little stand for my pan. So there's literally piles and piles of kindling laying around. Dried up bamboo, driftwood. It's the best. It's so easy to get a fire started. Just a piece of newspaper or two, and you can get flames right away. It's awesome. So we're gonna get our fire started, and we just kind of want it to get some good coals, some good hot embers, and then we're gonna build a makeshift grill grate, because we got to get a pan on there. So it's gonna be fun. Okay, now that I got my fire somewhat started here, I need to set my grate up. I know I should have probably done this beforehand, but ain't no worries, I'll get it done. It's going to be pretty janky setup, but I basically got these 4 all threads, we'll call them, speed bolts, and I'm going to drive them in the ground and basically make a little pedestal for this grate to sit on. So let's see what happens. Something like that. Take a little eyeball measurement. Okay. Not talking too great, but beat this bad girl in. Okay. Boom. Looks level-ish. Get this thing set. Just like that. We got something that our pan can sit on, our cast iron pan. And if I need to, and if I don't feel I'm getting the right heat, I'll just shove the coals this way. And that's a little bit of a bush way to do it. I mean, it's not stupid if it works. And I also apologize, guys. I'm trying to get better at talking when I'm working, but you know, I'm just so Used to just doing things 100% full speed. It's kind of hard for me to slow down and try to talk. But I appreciate everybody for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Here's a close-up of this professional grate built right by the fire. Built basically out of nothing, but that's how we do things around here. Okay, we're going to start. We are going to prep the crust. I don't have any really much or too much experience with this, but I know we got to pop the top. You got to start here. There's good directions, and I'm not really good at following directions, but figure it out. I think I'm just going to, boom. Look at that. I'm going to peel it out of here. Looks like the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. And actually, I brought a little flour, so I'm just going to put a little flour down because I have it. Why not, right? And we're just going to roll this dough out. Oh, man, this is so easy. Why make your own? I mean, yes, making your own would be better, but we're not doing that right now. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, so that's playing really nice. So I'm going to get this out of the way, and I'm going to prep my pan. I'm going to throw a little bit of olive oil in my pan just because I don't want any stiction. So I'm going to prep my pan with olive oil because I don't want any stiction. A little bit of olive oil in the pan like that. Don't be afraid to get dirty. We are out in the river, in the wilderness, so. All right, peoples. Now we're going to have to make this square dough crust fit in this circular pan. You think we can do it? I don't know. We'll try it. So, we're just going to stretch it a little bit, do what we need to do. Do a little massaging. And it's going to be like, definitely not a deep dish pizza at all, but it's going to be a round pizza. Going to kind of try to knead the corners so there's a distinct round corner for the pizza. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. I'm going to start pre-cooking this crust, and I'm going to do it over this fire here, and I'm going to show you what the temperature of the fire is. I got a little heat gun here, so we're going to shoot the grates here, and wow, okay, the grate says 800 degrees at least, so we're going to throw it on here, start letting her pre-cook. It says 8 minutes on the instructions, but since we're doing it outdoor, this is not an oven. We're just going to go how it goes. It's cooking really fast right now, so we are going to take it off and get the toppings going. Well, that was a little unexpected, but that's what happens when you're cooking over a fire. I had to pull this way sooner than the instructions said because the grill grates actually measured 800 degrees, and it calls for like 400 in the oven, so it's cooking way faster. No big deal. So I pulled it. We got it. Now we're going to assemble it, and then we're going to throw it back on, and then hopefully perfection. Okay, we're going to start out with our sauce. We're going to throw some sauce on. I got a little spoon, but Just throw a touch on there, not too much. Spread it around. You can do as much or as little as you want. But we got this nice roll here, kind of like a deep dish pizza, but you know, it's not perfect, and that's not how we want it either. So now this is fresh garlic that I have minced, and I'm gonna throw some of that on there because we're garlic fans around here. It keeps us young. The higher you go, the better it gets. Next step, we're gonna hit it with a little mozzarella cheese. Like I said, the higher you go, the better it gets. Okay, so I'm gonna put a few onions on my half and peppers for looks, you know. I might even put some foil over top of this, but I'm actually gonna put it on the side of the burners just because this fire is so hot. I don't want to crush it, and we're gonna top it with pepperonis all over. All right, let's slide this girl off into the pan. Just like that. And I actually am going to put some foil over. And I'm going to put it on the side of the grates because this fire is raging. So we're going to do that and let her sit. Just letting that girl tent there. Those coals are so hot right now. Okay, I'm temping the cast iron, guys, at about 420 degrees. So, I mean, that's kind of where we want to be, you know. But I'm modulating it with the foil because I don't want to kill the top. I don't want to kill the bottom. So it's just kind of a fun little game, you know. And you can just kind of throw to the side a little bit. But everything's looking good. I'm pretty stoked. Okay, at the end, we're going to throw some basil in here because we don't want to get too wilted, but we like basil. Garden fresh basil. Shout out Dirty D for growing this basil for me. Well, I just pulled this off the fire, and I mean, it took some manipulation for sure, but we got it going on. The basil looks done to perfection. The pizza looks really good. I mean, next step is just cutting it up and taking a little bite, and we'll see how it is. All right, let's see what happens here. Sounds crunchy. I like that. Slide this out of the way. Let's get Tyler a little piece here. Let's take a bite and hopefully not burn my mouth off. That is good. Crunchy crust. That was fun. We cooked over a fire on the river, and we made our own pizza. A little unconventional, but it doesn't matter. But either way, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm Ty Slim. This is Ty Slim Vlogs. And as always, stay positive.